This video was brought to you by Elbilmek, AWD, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? Today we're going to do 1000 kilometer challenge, the last one for this year before I go to Thailand, in a Zeekr 001. This is a privilege, it's the all-wheel drive. It's a top spec in Norway. Finally Zeekr is coming to Norway. And you know, this is like the Polestar's 4, brother from another mother. So it's based on Geely, it's 100 kilowatt hour battery, it's I don't remember how many horsepower, but 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds, you know. So the Polestar 4 did it in 10 hours. And also Polestar 4 and this Zeekr is supposed to hit 200 kilowatt. I only hit 200 kilowatt once during the challenge in the Polestar, towards the end when it got warmer. And then for the most times during night, I got only around 160 kilowatt. So what's going to happen today? Because it's going to be even colder today versus before. It has preheating before fast charging. So will it also get only 160 kilowatt? Or did they fix the software so we get 200 kilowatt? When it comes to software, there might be a bunch of other stuff here that annoys the heck out of me in the software department that they should fix. Are they going to fix it or not? We'll see. Like, what is the car doing now? It's just unlocking, locking, I'm just standing here. Maybe you're not supposed to stand like this in front of the car. Okay, so let me show you. It's a nice, good looking car. So it's like maybe a Volkswagen ID7 rival, you know? Or I'm not sure, Tesla Model S, but this is no Model 3. It's way spacier than Model 3. Let me show you. Voila! Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the Cybex. Let's click it in here. There, yeah. So I'm going to pick up Isabel right after the pause or the break. But some people were shocked that I put my 2.5-year-old daughter in here forward facing. Well, guess what? You know what this is? Cybex Anoris T2 with airbag. Yeah, go Google it. It would be madness today to not buy a car seat without airbag, you know? And then here, oh yeah, nice interior. Is this better than the Polestar? Is it better than the ID7? Well, it at least looks nicer. But then I'm gonna have a heyday with software now. Okay, we have car scanner here. At least, okay, we charge to 100%. We don't see stellar charge here, we see it here. And this seems to be true stellar charge. I'm not sure about the voltage here. Huh? Is it really the high? We have to check once we start charging at Ioniq. So there's some battery temperature here. Is this correct? Inlet and so on. Okay, so whatever. So we will do the Norway route as always. We will start now 9:15. I'm going to go now to Rudshøgda. But you know, Polestar 4 uses Google Maps and Android system. Here, it's like their own OS, China OS. I actually like it because the menu is very nice and tidy. Look here. Okay, quick settings, seats, lighting, door and window, you see. Charging, here's the preheating, driving, yeah, like Zeekr add, what's that, huh? What is it? No, autonomous driving, Zeekr autonomous driving. I got it now. So, you see, you also have a swipe down menu here. You have the overspeed warning and driver starts monitoring. The lag though, and this responsiveness, that is that is on another level. Okay, whatever, let's get ready. And then at least we have a button here for switching trip meter. It cycles between trip A, trip B and the odometer. But I can at least press and hold it to reset. There, okay, let's go. Right, we're on the move in the morning now. We will have okay weather and then it will rain, but at least it will be warmer. So right now the consumption is 307 watt-hour per kilometer. What the heck, man? This is a thirsty beast from the east. But I like this like this home screen, or yeah. So information we get here. We see trip 1, trip 2. You can alternate right now. They are the same. But that's kind of weird because trip 1 and trip 2. What is that here? Well, we have trip distance and drive distance. Oh, okay. Where's the consistency? Why don't they just name it trip 1 and trip 2 here also? But okay, but at least here we can see some graphs. Here we can see average speed and stuff, how the energy or the power is being distributed. Not that much of air conditioning, most for propulsion, even 12-volt system. Wow. Also navigation there shows you most important information when we will arrive at the Rudshøgda. Also the percent at arrival. I love that. Here we have 91% now, and then yeah, wow, huh? And then here we are playing now on Spotify. Oh, okay. Yeah, Spotify and stuff. You know. Yeah, nice, huh? Very nice. One thing that is not so nice is that there's supposed to be illumination here on the buttons. I don't know. I lost it yesterday when I tested the car, and it's not back. Also, the lag in the system when you press something until it changes speed. Wait, I pressed it. It's haptic feedback shit. Come on, I pressed it to increase the speed. Dude. Huh? This is so bad. Also, when I cancel it and when I resume it, okay, now it worked, but many times when I press the resume button, it doesn't resume. Yeah, you see? There. Okay, come on, can we increase the speed, please? Oh, okay. We are now at Strandlykkja, and I can see that Bjørn today is nice and calm. Ah, that's good. I don't want too much wind, because wind will usually ruin the consumption. Because eventually, later today, we will have more rain, which is also ruin consumption. Okay, more complaints. When you want to change lane, just turn on the blinker, right? But pay attention to this power meter here. It has a little jump, and I can feel it. It's like it lifts off, and you feel this rough stop, like stop a little bit, or not stop, like a slow down. Yeah. And also when it locks on to the lane again, it also doesn't do it that smooth. Let me show you now again. Change lane, go here, and then it just auto steer. Yeah, okay. It locks on a bit rough. It should have done it smoother like most other cars. And I'll try to show you what happens in curves. Right now the road is straight, and then at least when the road is straight, the car is driving straight. Unlike the Polestar 2, which will go like in. No, sorry, Polestar 4. In. I'm just exaggerating, but it will do this all the time, and you will actually feel it in the Polestar 4. Wait, what happened now? I just jerk on. Okay. Yeah. Change lane. All right. Yeah, at least for now it's doing it nice. Wait, suddenly we have these illuminated buttons back. Huh? I had to go from the dark mode to the outdoor, the light mode. And yeah, suddenly they just appeared, ding, but now I cannot go back. If I go to dark mode, I just want to see maybe dark mode dims them down or turns them off, but they don't. It must have been a glitch in the matrix. But another weird thing is that suddenly the center display or the instrument cluster becomes way too bright. And then I think, okay, well, but it's the driver display brightness. We have the center display, which is this, right? The driver display is this. Well, okay. Try to adjust here. Nothing happens. Well, I have more complaints. It's about the way the throttle works in the Zeekr. So, if you accelerate, you ask for a certain pedal precision, right? Let's say 80% power. You don't get instant 80% power. Not in comfort mode and eco mode. It will gradually increase the power. Even if you're on a standstill, that's a problem usually. In a standstill, like a roundabout intersection, I'm like, okay, I can go now, floor it, or at least go 80% power. I don't get 80%. I get 20%, 30%, 60%, and then 80%. And there's like this 1 second delay, almost a half second delay. It feels like forever until the car starts moving. It feels like a fossil car. It doesn't work like most other EVs I tried. And if I switch it over to sport mode, then the throttle becomes over nervous. So then, like a touch of the pedal, and the passengers, they don't have a smooth ride. And again, when I put other cars in sport mode, they don't become that nervous. Well, actually, some cars like a classic Ioniq or Kona, they will also become over nervous. But most other cars, they tune it so that you get full power when you go 100% throttle, but then they just space it out. So if you go only 20% throttle, you don't get massive jolt of power. And also, the other problem is the regen. When you let off, same there. When you let off with most other cars, okay, there's a little bit of smoothing out. It's not super instant, but when you let off the pedal and you want, let's say, 60% or 80% regen, you get that quite instant in most other cars like Tesla, BMW, Audi. Here, it starts like no regen, and then it gradually increases 40, 50, 60, 70. There, right? And the problem is that I'm using the pedal to control the regen. I just set it to highest regen. I do this with all the other cars also. And then I just adjust my foot depending on how much regen I need. But the problem is that if I, let's say, demand for 80% regen, and then it starts to ramping up the regen, but then I change my mind and then I press the accelerator slightly more in to demand only 60% regen, then the shit resets and it starts smoothing out and it goes back to no regen and then gradually increases regen. It's super annoying because it means that at a given throttle position, you don't get that demanded regen or power output. But I mean, this was the case also 1 year ago when I tested the car in Gothenburg, and they haven't fixed this or they haven't changed this. So are they gonna fix this? No, probably not. Do you guys like it the way it works? You should try it. But it's not unique with the Zeekr. I think it was also the same case with Hongxi, yeah, another Chinese car. What the heck? I went through a tunnel and then, you see, I have it on auto. So then it switched over to dark mode. And now the buttons or the button illumination are gone again. But at least we have okay brightness on the instrument cluster. But I'm not sure if I want the dark mode in the daytime, because if you look at the map now, it looks a bit dark. Also, this is weird. It's like this with many Chinese navigation, is that the map has almost no information here. Could at least show me that that's Gjøvik, that's Hamar, you know, Jessheim is over there. Like some map information. Okay, maybe I have to zoom in. Wait, how far do I have to zoom in to see the town names? Hey, I suddenly see Oslo Lufthavn. Okay, what about Ullensaker? Okay, can it show Oslo at least? Yeah, okay, it shows Oslo, and now it sees something. But if you zoom out, then it should just show some more information. Interesting. I have navigated to Ioniq Innlandsporten. We are 52 kilometers away, and it seems like preheating has started. Inlet is 39 degrees Celsius, and the battery is at 27 degrees. It was at 24 degrees for the longest time. We are now at Ioniq Tangen, charging up, getting well, I'm not sure how many kilowatts you can see here, maybe. Okay, here maybe. There. What? 82 kilowatt only? Well, I went deep. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. But the battery temperature went earlier. It went up to 32 degrees Celsius, and then the battery heating stopped, and then it slowly cooled down to 30 degrees. So, this is not optimal. Getting only 80 kilowatt. We want to have at least 160 kilowatt, right? Maybe I have to try to arrive at 10% next time then. But still, yeah, maybe it's doing the Chinese thing that, yeah, you see, like 1 minute of ramp up and then, okay. But let me see, we'll show you something funny here. So, you see that we are charging, right? The music is off, right? Okay. Okay, now it's not working, now it didn't do it. Try to trigger the bug again, but let's see. Was it here? Okay, it was like a minute, 1 or 2 minutes before it went up in speed, so maybe it's still worth it to go deep. Yeah, ooh, now we're cooking. Oh yeah. Why do I use Ioniq? Because they have the best price. 3 NOK per kilowatt hour. Over there, it's roughly 3.5 NOK per kilowatt hour Tesla. Over there is roughly 4.5 or 5 or 6 NOK per kilowatt hour. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Wait, I don't see volts and amps here on this charger. That's kind of clumsy, but at least in the Zeekr, the charge port is on the left side with the right side, not the right side with the wrong side. But I wonder if I could have used those other chargers instead, because they are configured for 200 kilowatt. But I'm not sure how many amps I'm pulling, so that to be sure I'm using this But let me see now if I can trigger that bug or I don't know, feature. Yeah. Come back in the car. It's like, oh, you want to play music? Nothing gonna make. Okay. Pause it again. All right. Like, dude, I paused the music. And then, okay, wow, 480 volt. Huh? Wait, that means that this number, no, that's current, my bad. Amp, yeah. Voltage is also fairly high, yeah. But 200, okay. But then if I try to leave the car now. Okay, now it's not happening, okay. Wait, if I do this, press the brake. No, how's this again? Kinda just, yeah. I can't do anything like that, okay. Leave the car, close it. Can I lock it? Here's the key fob. Lock the car. Approach it again. Unlock it. Yeah. What the heck, man? Ah, shit. All right, I went to buy some food, came back after 16 minutes of charging, and now we're taking 127 kilowatts. But I can't just ride on the 200 kilowatt way because then that's too short, right? So maybe I should go for around 55-60%. Yeah, so I don't have too many charging stops. But I have to say, man, the first run we managed to go, yeah, as you saw, 305 kilometers, but the car underreports distance by 3.4%. So we have to correct for that, of course. And yeah, but then also the consumption is quite high, even after correction. What the heck, man? It's not like a SUV. You see the Kia EV6 over there is actually more efficient, even though it has the same size as this car, roughly. And the cars over this side, all of them are more efficient than this Zeekr. What the heck? I was switching between comfort and sport mode, and I was noticing the lag, you see? And then sometimes it doesn't register, but then why is the infotainment so slow? Stuff like this should be instant. There's no fancy 3D graphics or anything going on. But until now you got the impression that everything is wrong with this car, but I mean that's not true. It is comfortable, quiet, quick, and also we have Chinese massage. Try it. Okay. Oh man, that is so good. I can feel the balls pushing into my back. So, you know, Chinese software is the worst, but Chinese massage is the best in the car industry. What the heck? I'm just gonna play some music, and then if I press here, nothing happens. If I press here, then it gets over to this screen. So I have to press there. Yeah, and if I just slightly misclick, then I don't play the music. I enter. No. What the heck? You know, comment if you also thought that Taylor Swift was singing about Starbucks lovers. You know, I heard that even Taylor's mom thought she sang about Starbucks lovers. No, it's supposed to be list of ex-lovers. Okay. We are now at Ioniq charging up. Came here with 26 degrees in the battery, and we're taking 90 kilowatt, just like last time. Well, I mean, the car claims that the battery temperature is optimal, so yeah, well, okay, so you can get 100 kilowatt, all right? If I can get 200 kilowatt within 1 to 2 minutes, then I'm happy. And I think actually, for now, I can have the heater on because there is no danger of overheating yet. But once it hits 40 plus degrees, maybe then it could overheat. Wow, look at this, 160. Oh, it's ramping up. Okay, so that's weird because when it preheated the first time on the first leg, it heated up to 32 degrees Celsius until it stopped. Seems like around 26 degrees is enough to receive 200 kilowatt hour per hour. But anyway, let me show you guys the car from that side. yeah, it's not that dirty because we didn't get any rain yet. So yeah, it has this not sure what I should call it, link and cool looks maybe. You know, it's from Geely also, but also similar shape as the Polestar 4. So yeah, I kind of like it. I don't like sedan. I mean, sorry, I don't like SUVs. I like more sedans. So yeah, weird naming though. 001. Well, I can't wait to test the 999. Let me see. I need to grab something from the trunk so I can use this and then press and hold. I don't want to touch the trunk. It's dirty. Oh yeah. Are we charging up? Let's go. No, stop. No, stop. I know I love the song Forever Young, but this car turns on the music all the time. It's not only when you enter the car. Actually, I tried to catch it. When I stop the car and I open the door. Can we try now? Yeah. What's up with that? Stop it, dude. I think Yamaha has paid Zeekr. No, stop. They want you to play the music all the time. Oh, shit. Oh, it's getting busy on the roads now. It's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Friday, so yeah, the traffic will increase, especially once we get closer to Oslo. But that's just the name of the game. The last 1,000 kilometer challenge. And some of you guys also wonder, hey, when am I going back to Sweden? Well, I might go back to Sweden next year. We'll see. Yeah, just depends on the family situation. Wow, it's 3:30 in the afternoon and it's getting dark already. Well, in a couple of days it will be 1st of December, so time to leave Norway, go to Thailand. We're actually going to Thailand on Monday. So yeah, now we're heading towards Gardermoen supercharger. This time I will choose supercharger, not Ioniq, because the supercharger is closest to home, and I want to charge as close to home as possible.